Alright, Trinidad and Tobago, it is now 3:04 in the nation's capital, and we are live right now under the radar with yours truly, Heavy Duty and David Welch, right here on Talk City 91.1 FM. Heavy, what's going on?
Good afternoon to you, David Welch. Good afternoon to those of you locked on to Talk City 91.1 FM. Good afternoon to those of you locked on work if you're still at work, and if you're heading home from work and in your vehicles, good afternoon for you. Good afternoon to those of you in maxis, taxis, buses, and PH cars. Good afternoon to those of you locked on at home on conventional radio, and good afternoon to those of you locked on the World Wide Web via Facebook and YouTube on the street, on the Talk City 91.1 FM Facebook and YouTube pages. Good afternoon to those of you locked on in Tobago, my beautiful island Tobago, my beautiful people in Tobago. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to those of you locked on all across the Caribbean, those of you locked on in South America, in North America, in the United States of America, in Canada, in the EU, in the UK, in Australia, in China, in Asia, in the United Arab Emirates, in Africa, in Russia, all across the world. Welcome to the #1 afternoon talk show in Trinidad and Tobago, and the fastest growing talk show in the world in the afternoon. Under the radar with yours truly, Heavy Duty and David Welch.
All right. Welcome everyone again to Under the Radar. As we start off today, we would never forget that we want answers on Balize House. We make sure and tell the people that.
Mm-hmm. And David Welch, who did they drag you on the media? I understand.
For real? I get dragged?
A whole live on you. There you picture your face up with a UNC cup in your hand drinking.
Which one? Which part?
A picture of you having a UNC cup in your hand.
Yeah.
And they have it pop on the live as a picture of one of the
the same people? No, different people.
Well, when I say the same people, who's the same people?
The 86 people.
No. The kitty cat people.
I don't know them. I don't watch them.
All right, good. But
on TikTok.
Yeah, on TikTok. I think they're live still. I don't know. But live whole day with you. Talk about you. They talk about Kingsley. They talk about Obi. They talk about me. They talk about all the UNC.
You're supposed to be sending these things when you see it, man.
No. I don't want to frustrate you. I know you're a busy man. And you know they're talking a set of nonsense and a set of speculation. No facts at all. They're just all over the place.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Tell them if, because you know they just watch the lives. Yesterday they talked about Obi and them.
Yeah, there's
watching. Tell them we have these on our cameraman. Camera, switch quick. Switch quick.
Okay. Well, switch on you?
Yeah, the man ain't switching. You must switch.
Cameraman,
look right. Tell them we have these.
We have the files here.
Evidence.
We have we files. We have we facts.
We are we docs. We don't need them to come and speculate on us. We are we docs.
So David.
Yeah, man. Oh, the music still playing.
Yeah, the music playing. I playing very long too. Go ahead, we're having suffers.
Plenty things to know.
All right, go ahead. You go ahead.
And we still want answers on Balize House as most important, right? It's most important that we get answers on Balize House, and it's not a political thing. We just want to know if taxpaying money was spent to build that. But while we're asking for transparency and accountability there, there's a word of the day, Heavy. The word of the day is accountability. Let me hear you know.
Accountability?
Know how you just normally say it. When I used to come here, so we have to be responsible.
Yeah, be responsible.
Responsible, right? Now you have to say accountability.
But accountability on who though?
I'll tell you, you see the news.
I see back with Brian Manning and that whole back go down in San Fernando Wednesday.
Oh God, you know the thing, man.
It's alleged that some executive officer that she had how much over $1 million in contracts.
CPEP contract. CPEP. And he now know that he's standing for the people and he's standing against that.
He didn't know, no. He knew all the time.
He knew all the time.
He just decided to shed a light on it now because they're trying to mess with him down in San Fernando Wednesday.
They remove him from a group, everything, you know.
Yeah.
They're going through it. And he's still standing for the party. Well, that's not green on the other side, apparently, boy.
Well, he could always cross the floor if they used to allow that still. Imagine they pass a law for your MP cannot cross the floor. No?
That's already dead.
Huh?
He correct dead. Yeah. No, but that's crazy. So you know, you didn't say he know all the time, all right? Because I take a read of that article and I was like, well, what is this boy? He say he's standing for transparency and accountability, and my mind just going Balize House. You're just chucking my Balize House.
Yeah, Balize but this issue with him is a more constituency issue, where one of his
But it's not the membership bill, Balize. Go ahead.
Not the membership.
I'll listen.
No, well, but based on I read the story and based on what the person is, a conflict of interest where the person is a part of the San Fernando West or San Fernando East. I don't remember which San Fernando East constituency on the board executive, and then she's also on the PNM General Council executive as in a position too, and basically trying to get her removed.
And the party don't want that.
Well,
as far as we understand, the party don't want that. He own membership say no.
Well, the own membership she's part of the voting process against her. How that go work?
But that is normal PNM dealings. Nothing new. The people that and this is why I say
she can recuse herself from the process.
Recuse? Call remember it was Minister of Finance giving himself tax breaks. I mean recuse. Them accustomed to that. Them just do things like that. Brian Manning knows that.
We know this.
Brian Manning playing because maybe he ain't getting enough power down there and he can say maybe they want to get rid of him. Who knows?
And you see, come out, you know, if they wanted to get rid of him, probably they're trying to throw him under the bus of him. I don't know PNM business because I don't really care.
You don't care about PNM business?
I don't care about
my
PNM.
thing with them is the transparency. Because that word was accountability. What should not that hit my heart? I don't know.
Yeah, he used plenty of that transparency and accountability in his little press release that he put out.
His father is ashamed, rolling in his grave. Because if Patrick Manning was alive, he would have told Brian Manning about that region bull that he support. He former Prime Minister Keith Christopher Rowley. Patrick Manning warned us against him, the same party he joined. Alright, not only that, but they always keep saying that Balize House is something that Eric Williams and this and the fathers and Patrick Manning and all these things that just bring up, you know, the whole thing down there down by
the cult philosophy.
Yeah, the cult philosophy. But in the cult meeting that they had with a handful of supporters who they had to pay $300 to come out and support, right? To jump up and say, yeah, PNM forever. They're talking about accountability and transparency. I wonder if Brian Manning, if he was in the crowd at the time when his own colleague burned a court document, if that is transparent and if that is any level of accountability, any due process. I wonder if he support that. Because if you're calling out the PNM in San Fernando East, and that's the general council he calling out, and he calling out the executive of the People's National Movement. I want to hear you talk on Balize House as well, because he come out plenty times to defend the PNM, you know. He was on my post, He does target Philip. He does target everybody. And if you're talking transparency now, let's talk Balize. Let's talk who built Balize. Which contractor? Wood Green. I keep mentioning Wood Green. Nobody wanna answer Wood Green. I want to know how much money Wood Green get to save, basically, or how much money PNM put in Wood Green pocket as a government put in Wood Green pocket to build Balize House for a less cost, $9 million less. That's waiting for Stephen Reese to go over it, you know. I'm waiting for Stephen Reese to go over it. I'm waiting for the docs too, you know, heavy. When we get the docs here again, you a copy on your body, you know. Like sliced bread.
Okay. What else we have in store?
Well, I want to play the article for people so they understand what we're talking about here real quick before we go. Have you want to talk PNM?
PNM Bacchanal.
Have you want to talk PNM Bacchanal? Like country Bacchanal. That's important. Take a listen.
We're keeping them alive.
The dead? You think they're dead?
Yeah, we bury them now, man. We talking about them, making them relevant. Yesterday we talk about Rowley, you know, today we talking about Brian Manning.
We are the things that we go bring up, don't worry, man. Take a listen via IEN News.
Manning takes on PNM constituency. I will not be silent. Blasts conflict of interest. Millions in CEPEP contracts. Demands impartial probe. People's National Movement, PNM, San Fernando East MP Brian Manning is demanding greater transparency and independent oversight of his constituency executive, warning that members' confidence in the party is being eroded by unanswered questions. In a statement issued on Wednesday, Manning said party members had raised a series of concerns with him over recent months, including the governance of the San Fernando East constituency, the conduct of a recent constituency executive election, and what he described as an apparent conflict of interest involving constituency chairman Patricia Alexis. Manning said Alexis holds several senior positions within the PNM, including Assistant General Secretary, San Fernando East Representative on the General Council, and membership of the Central Executive. According to Manning, some constituency members believe the combination of roles could compromise impartiality when San Fernando East matters reach the party's national structures. He also raised questions about a recent constituency executive election, alleging that an unannounced vacancy was filled by a person unfamiliar to many long-standing members and who was allegedly connected to the constituency chairman. Manning stressed that he was not accusing anyone of wrongdoing, but said the concerns warranted an independent examination. The MP also pointed to media reports concerning Alexis and millions of dollars in CPEP contracts from the Ministry of Rural Development and Local Government while she was an employee and chairman of the Rural Development Company. Manning said constituents want to know the PNM leadership's position on the matter. He said he subsequently requested that a committee appointed to verify party groups in San Fernando East include an independent member from outside the Central Executive. That proposal was rejected, Manning said. According to the MP, the General Counsel instead insisted that his nominee be selected from within the Central Executive, the same body on which Alexis serves. Manning said he could not accept that arrangement as sufficiently impartial. He argued that party members should not be asked to place their confidence in a process where people closely connected to the concerns could be involved in determining their outcome. The San Fernando East MP said his concerns were being raised in the interest of protecting the integrity of the PNM rather than targeting any individual. He called on the party leadership to provide answers and reassurance to San Fernando East members. Manning said he remains committed to the PNM, but warned that he would not remain silent while what he described as declining confidence among constituency members goes unaddressed. Story by IAN News.
You know, interestingly here, Heavy, this is by a PNM publication. So I'm quoting from a PNM publication. Here the quote, PNM MP to UNC cabinet. In the post, I'm going to read the whole thing. But in the post, it says, has Brian Manning had any discussions, formal or informal, with the UNC or anyone acting on its behalf about joining the government, serving in cabinet, or accepting another government position? It says, quote, if the answer is no, Manning can clearly say so and end the speculation.
So because he came out and said that, speculating that he was offered a position.
Yeah, he tried to cross the floor. He looking to cross the floor. As I say, the grass is always green on the other side of the way, is it? Let me take some
Well, you
calls.
probably see your money coming we way now, so you're saying, let me
see that?
get in the action right now.
Let me go ahead.
Yeah, let me jump that ship one time.
Yeah, them dead enough. Let's open the phone lines.
Voice your opinion live on the air. 622-4911. Or send your WhatsApp voice notes to 394-4911. Talk City 91.1 FM.
If the grass green on the other side, then jump, Brian, jump.
Yeah,
but that's...
the man seeing visas getting revoked. You understand? The man say, water, flower, Balize house.
What a flower.
Yeah, they want to know whatever Balize house. He want to get caught up in that, though.
Yeah. Name's about to call, heavy duty. Name's about to call. Call you live.
Well, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon, Tabakit.
Well, this bacchanal, is in San Fernando.
Yeah, man.
And all you know where I'm from.
Yeah.
Well, I have to be careful because I don't want nobody do me anything. So this is something I'll have to be careful because everybody knows me. So I want to tread on careful ground. But David, one thing you said, let me correct you. You remember there is the crossing the floor act. So he can't cross the floor.
Yeah, I'll tell him that. If he's cross the floor still, he can't cross the floor.
He can't cross it because that law is there now. The only thing will have to happen, he will have to resign.
Yeah.
Let's get there. What is happening, and I want to be careful, but I'll talk. Because I know they're listening, and I know I will tell you that heavy offline.
Yeah.
What is going on in San Fernando, it's a power play. Man are going and talk. That is how they want to interfere in the U.S. business.
Talk.
Let we interfere. Hey! David and Heaven!
Yep.
Let me talk.
Talk, Tabaki, talk.
Let me tell you how this thing going. The mayor, because the mayor interfering in our business, so that we interfere in their business.
Straight down.
He making Facebook and TikTok. He talking about the government, so let me talk the talk. Talk in tongue. Patricia Alexis, which is the deputy mayor. So if she walking in the mayor's office, Paris is the man who is being groomed by Penny Beckles to take 2030 San Fernando East.
Say that again. Say that again,
Tabakit. Say it again.
Let me repeat.
Repeat yourself.
The mayor of San Fernando, which is Robert Paris, councillor for the electoral district of Pleasantville, he is being groomed for the 2030 election for San Fernando East.
What drama is this?
Wait, I can all you the good bacchanal.
Right.
Hey! Now, what is happening? Realize every time Penny Beckles walk, the mayor of San Fernando is a footstep behind her.
Yeah.
You realize every time she walks, Patricia Alexis is holding her hands in all function.
Okay.
Well, let me talk the talk. All you have to observe, because Tabakit come to shoot the manico, and looking for
Shoot
the light in the eye in the
Shoot
manico. Hey! Let's go there.
Yeah.
So if we kusume in the thing, and I tell you, Paris is being Emma, and if Penny move left, Paris move left together with she. If she move right, Patricia Alexis, which is the deputy mayor, holding her hand. That is why I tell all you, it's a power play. So what they're doing right now, they're frustrating Brad Manning. As we talk, the mayor, not that, the media try to hold a press conference for approximately 12 o'clock today. I'm giving you it live. And Brad Manning was absent from the constituency. They don't know which part in Trinidad he is, or if he is abroad. But the media waiting for answers. I'm giving all you it live.
Live and direct.
Yeah, live and more live. And what is happening there now, it's a power play. Now, let me tell you how sad this thing is. And they celebrate the deceased father's birthday last week.
Yeah.
Mr. Man. You all with me?
Yeah, we are with
we
you.
with you.
We're with you.
Right. So they celebrate the father's birthday. What is happening, and I'm going to land the plane, but I have to put the final icing petal on the cake.
Put it
Yeah.
on.
What is happening there? It's a power play. Penny Beckles, which is the head of the party,
Give me that.
and Patricia Alexis, who, you all hear me properly?
Yes,
Yeah, go ahead.
Patricia Alexis, who sits at Central Executive, and Paris now, who is earmarked for 2030, they start to bring the pressure on him. So what they start doing now, they start to frustrate Brian Manning.
Oh.
He decides, I'm giving you it live, and he decides he can't take it anymore. More than likely, if the gods, the political pundits, more than likely want to resign from the seat because he can't take the pressure anymore. What is happening there? Let's talk it this evening. Because they want to talk the UNC business. So let we you know what we're doing? Opening the curtain this evening.
Yeah.
Pulling down the curtain.
Yes,
So
man.
what is happening there? The Bacchanal getting right. And Brian Manning right now, they don't know. This is live information. They don't know where he is. The media is waiting. You all hearing me?
Yeah,
Am I clear?
Yeah, come in.
Come
Go ahead,
in
go
now.
ahead.
Go ahead.
Right. The media is waiting. They don't know if he's abroad, if he's here. But it's a power play. It's coming from the opposition leader to the mayor, to the deputy mayor. They're frustrating him. They want him out. That is the bacchanal that's taking place in San Fernando East.
All right.
All
All right, Mr. Tabakid. Bacchanal. Oh, God. It's sweet. Caller. Too sweet, boy. Caller. Caller, you live.
You're free rambles, David.
We keep trying to change it.
We're trying to change the topic. Don't change nothing
We
here.
keep trying to change it. Caller, you live.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, brother.
You remember recently, former say how Kamala recommend that they take away visa and they take away Stuart Young visa. And people they say how he doesn't like. Stuart Young going to Atlanta this morning. Where he get a visa from?
Well, it's not the politicians per se, you know. It's the 1% friends and families. That's why you gotta look behind the curtain. It's
Yeah,
them.
but Rowley say how Kamala make them take away his visa and Stuart Young visa.
Nah,
But
he
Stuart
didn't-
Young going to
he didn't
Atlanta
say
this
his
morning.
I had the visa.
Didn't say his visa.
Yeah, don't worry, man. Don't worry. But yeah, look behind the curtain. Thanks so much. It's the 1% friends and family. Well, we had to ask Trump why he taking away visas. Trump, we're taking away visas for why?
With right, baby, across the night, Paris shadow dancing, wiping man off the floor. That's the theme song you need to play, and then we're talking about that Paris fella, the mayor, shadow dancing. He's being prepped, and the gift, shadow dancing. Sorry, that song just came to my mind as soon as you talk about him, going, shadowing Penny wherever she goes, like a little puppy dog. Yeah. So anytime you bring up that fella name, just play shadow dancing in the background before you talk about him. Nice
All
one.
right.
Yeah. So yeah. What about the visa thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, why you take it away?
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't. What? Why, Daddy, take it away? Hey, look. They know as much as anybody else too that whether it's opposition, whether it's the person in charge of the party, in charge or in power, right? Even if you have a valid visa, I'm speaking just for the United States, right? You know that it's still left to the discretion of that country whether they revoke you or not. Okay? So all of this is just a distraction. The real issue is, listen, I go into a new business now, right? I'm not going to sell cheese like that lady. I'm going to sell chini bibi. I'm going to do chini bibi and Tom. Right? That's what I'm going to do. I know where the money is. You understand?
Yeah.
And I will build a 3-storied structure. I didn't know that, fellas. Why didn't you only tell me it have so much money in Chili Bibi Tulum? And I think they said that belly balls is what Rowley does.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Don't forget your farm. Don't forget your farm. You have a farm.
That's right. And who made the sugar cake? Who makes sugar cake? Who you think? I wonder who makes sugar cake. So, that's what I'm going to do. So anyway, fellas, so even though you have a visa, hey, it's still left to the country in charge. And by the way, from Stefan and them this morning, isn't the former, he must have landed by now in Florida, and the word on the ground so far, I ain't here to put him back on the next plane. So, distractions, fellas. Distractions. All right, fellas.
Thanks so much.
That's right. Take it easy, buddy.
Yeah, man.
Bye.
Call it live.
Hi, guys. Good evening.
How are you?
I am good. I'm in some traffic here coming out of Chagarama. Terrible. Very terrible.
Yeah, all the way up there.
Yeah. So I want to say something heavy and deep. I saw this thing on Facebook where they were showing Penny Beckles, Auntie Kamala, and Penny Beckles did this 5K run and so forth.
Yeah, sure.
Let me say this to Trinidad and Tobago. Let me say this.
I should do a 5K run?
And give out
She did a 5K up in Arima. They had whatever. And they had the show where she was running, coming around by the finish line. I don't care how much Penny run. Penny could run from here to south. Penny could only run. Penny cannot run Trinidad and Tobago.
Correct.
And I rather for Auntie Kamala to sit down and run the country. She might be able to run around like Penny, but she has vision. She knows what she's doing. She knows where we are going. Why would I, because a woman running and she making some bake and dumpling, I want her to what? To take us forward? She has no vision.
None.
She has none. Penny is clueless.
Correct.
Clueless. And don't come to tell me about because she's running and Auntie Kamala. It is in the comments. Auntie Kamala.
Karen.
But do that now and do that. I don't want Auntie Kamala to do that. I want Auntie Kamala to do what she's doing right
and
now.
And run the country.
Taking us from zero.
Yeah.
From 0 to 100.
Correct.
Right? So you all can say what you all want. Auntie Kamala, you do not have to run nowhere. Once you run this country correct and you take us out of this hole that we're in, and we are getting there. We are getting there.
Yeah.
I don't care how much run Penny run. So don't come to say you're putting up that, and then a woman come to say, well, you having a press conference, and the first thing you will tell people, the first thing you bring it back is
CPAP and URP.
Penny, sit down. So I just wanted to say that, and I just want to say, Auntie Kamala, I love you, and thank you for doing what you're doing. We are on a good road, and we will get where we're going.
Thanks so much.
Have a good evening, guys.
And she said that I hear in the PNM, the song We Love You So, but the other remix said, we love you so, we teeth everything from you, the PNM stands a chance.
My God.
Call her live.
The reverse jockey thing on radio, you know.
Call her.
If you have to sing for living your staff.
Call her live. We're good on.
Good evening, David.
Yeah, man.
Heavy.
Yes, good evening.
I want to tell you, I agree with Heavy 100%. You know, I ain't given no credence to the PNM.
Yeah, nope.
The only thing I want to hear about the PNM, listen, PNM and them could have all the power play they want within their party. They could implode. I don't care.
Neither do I.
You understand? I don't care as far as I'm concerned. I don't want to see them nowhere in San Fernando and environs and in Trinidad again.
Correct.
It's these people, that same mayor you talking about, imagine the PNM rebuild the whole Askina Park and put a mayor box for PNM people to fit in, you know, and to have contract what? contract bar and contract cleaners and contract all kind of thing, spending millions of we money, partner. It's taxpayers' money they're spending,
Correct.
You understand?
Yeah,
and all of them who want to run, let them run. But hear what? The day UNC pick up any one of them PNM again, have day right now, and put them in UNC, I vote in UNC again. Because here what happening? All of them crooked like that. You telling me I go and vote for a man who supporting a man who say he do obey on my father to kill him?
True, huh?
I had to be a madman, or?
True. Of course.
Eh?
Yep.
What we vote the UNC inside it to do is to go in and there and bust up all the corruption and get back with money. You understand? They're supposed to investigate in how many of these PNM people, right, have buildings and renting it to the government and taxpayers' money paying for it. We have to find out how many of them it have, and I'm quite sure it still have a lot of them. It only the one or two they talk about so far, I'm sure it still have a lot, and that's something San Fernando too.
Plenty more.
That's what we're supposed to be doing, partner.
All right, brother.
Me, I want to hear about no PNM. Me, give them no credence. Let it go the way.
Yep.
All right, brother. Thanks so much. Yep.
Any views or opinions expressed are solely those of the hosts and callers and do not represent the views, policies, or official position of Talk City 91.1, its management, or affiliates.
Calling live.
Talk about the ICC heavy. You ain't talking about that.
You stay on your line real long, boy.
Me talking about nothing you want to talk about? Can you just go and leave it there?
Just to say leave it there, you stay on your line long. Caller.
Yeah, good guy.
Yes,
man.
Yes, caller.
Yeah, man, quaking in the boots. So he's starting to sing better than a canary. So the UNC have to be careful with him,
Of course.
Because if he betray his father, what you gonna do, UNC?
Well, he ain't coming across on it. There's no word on him coming across here just yet.
Quaking.
We don't have word on
So
that.
you better deal with them. Deal with all of them.
Yeah, man. I agree. But I have something for Brian Manning, just in case he might forget as well. You see, the column in Boot said that the problem with the PNM, even the PNM executive, is that we don't listen. You remember when he said that? Is that we don't listen. We don't listen to the membership. We don't listen to you, and that is the problem. So when Brian Manning now come in to recognize or to see that the executive have problems or that there are cliques of persons involved in everything that makes it non-transparent, you might have forgotten about the Police Service Commission. You might have forgotten that your Prime Minister, Keith Rowley, the man that you worship the most, who say all kind of thing about your father, he went to President's house and interfered with the merit list on appointing a commissioner of police. You forget that the man that you suddenly support, who say all kind of thing about your father, went to the parliament to slash the teeth out the procurement legislation that put their cronies in every single ministry in Trinidad and Tobago, in every single service, every single sector in Trinidad, put the people there to control every single, facet of Trinidad. You might have forgotten that. But I hope you didn't forget what Colin Imbert said. Your former finance minister, Colin Imbert, said on a public platform that the problem is the PNM to listen. That's what he said. I'm going to play that for you. I don't log out WhatsApp for a second because people will keep calling. All right. So let me play that for you, Trinidad and Tobago. Take a listen.
So you see, when I look at that, and I look at what we have done in this country in terms of the benefits that people get, why it is PNM has lose election? It's communication. It's all about communication. And it's all about keeping connected to our base and keep it connected to the people. That's the mistake that we make. That's the mistake that we make. And, okay, thanks. Somebody sent me something today. And I know some people might get upset when I refer to this, but that's all right. That's too bad. The person who lost the US election, Kamala Harris, has put out a book. And she spoke about what happened when she eventually had to come in as the presidential candidate in the United States almost at the last minute. And listen to what she's saying. It's as if we had all been hypnotized. The stakes were simply too high. This wasn't a choice that should have been left on individuals' ego, on individuals' ambition. It should have been more than a personal decision. And now for Ms. Beckles. When polls indicated that I was getting more popular, the people around him, that is Biden, didn't like it. None of them grasped that if I did well, they did well. They just didn't get it. And that is one of the problems that we faced in the last election, just like this. Kamala Harris came in almost at the last minute. She couldn't break away from Joe Biden. Joe Biden was already very unpopular. They asked her, what would you do differently to what Joe Biden did? And she foolishly said, I can't think of anything. Well, she'll lose, okay? And we know what happened after that. And we have parallels like that in the PNM. And the parallel I am drawing is the absence of democratic decision making. The absence of this democratic decision making. You see, if you properly analyze why we lost that election, we made stupid mistakes in 1995, in 2010, and in 2025. Stupid mistakes.
That aged like fine wine. I mean, that aged pretty well, you know. He went on to tell Camille and others, Penelope, and others, that we don't listen. And that is the problem with the PNM. We don't listen. And I want the PNM to listen today because we want answers on Balize House as we take the break. We want answers on Balize. Talk to us about Balize House. We'll be back after this.
Balize House, press conference, 50 minutes verbal incontinence. 3 blind mice frightened, scared, frightened.
Eat the cheese, the whole bread, microphones in your face. Where money from build a place.
No better time you should explain. Build building without
steel frame. We in charge now, deal with it. 10 years, we take hit after hit. Arrogant you, are you see? All your boil down like body. Instead of worrying about what's of like Tetron weighing on your mind. Better bunk yours, you're choosing. Choose wisely, avoid bruising. Assertions you may grasp in straws. Questions to answer, police at your doors.
Marvelous marva, lips moving. Really saying, not a thing.
Not a thing.
Spitting talk, points like a bat. Questions that on you answered not.
Sanjiv, eyes open wide. Wide open. Thinking why I take this ride. Lips pursed, hands sweaty and tight.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stefan Reese and Mr. X, Fearless Talk, and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Take it front with Officer Shabadi. Go beyond limits with Roland Stewart. Drive home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment. We bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
Looking for more entertainment this Java? Switch to Digicel Fiber and get the new Omni TV plans with Disney Plus included. Enjoy 20% off for 6 months when you sign up today. That's more speed, more entertainment for the whole family, less on your bill. Visit your nearest Digicel store and switch today. Dive into Java with Samsung headset for just $129 on a Digicel My Choice plan. Get 40 gigabytes, a Samsung A06 or A07 for just $129, plus weekly chances to win, only with Digicel Postpaid. More data, more Java, more wins. Visit your nearest Digicel store and sign up today.
All right, Trinidad and Tobago, welcome back. On the inside, you're under the radar with yours truly, Heavy Duty and David Welch. Heavy, you want to go to the phone lines?
Yes, go to the phone lines.
All right, so the phone lines open, Trinidad and Tobago, 622-4911, 622-4911, or 394-4911.
Voice your opinion live on the air. 622-4911. Or send your WhatsApp voice notes to 394-4911. Talk City 91.1 FM.
Calling you live.
Thank you, David. Wait, David, who are you with, Heavy?
Yes, I'm here. Yes, I'm here.
All right. So I just want to say something.
Mm.
See, I'm very loyal to people, especially business. If I like the product, I will shop every time. I will be a loyal customer.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been a loyal customer for Flow for 10 years. My bill went from $120 to $441 a month.
Interested? Okay.
Yeah, right. And all my mother watches is YouTube, which I stream.
Mm-hmm.
Mastana Bahar pick a pan. You have to have a pick a pan on your show sometime, eh?
Mm.
And all I do is I read. I read on the internet.
Yeah.
And so I was thinking of switching to Digicel.
Of course.
But then, yeah, you know, I was thinking Digicel have a 300 package. You get the internet and you get the basic TV, you know, and you can still stream. But it's a little lower.
If you sign up now, you're getting 20% off your next bill for the next 3 months, you know, so sign up.
So that's good. And it can help you catch up for when things get better, you know, you're saving some money now.
Yeah.
But anyway, beside that, I want to go back to Dr. Rowley. See, I was somebody who really loved listening to him speak. And Dr. Rowley, whenever he spoke, he would always use like little quotes and long time kind of language, you know, like the monkey know what tree to climb, or when you have a golf course, it's like a golf course, it's like a lady. You know, he does these things. But the problem with Dr. Rowley is he's completely irrelevant now.
Yeah.
Nobody is listening to him, because when he was in office, he should have helped all of us and helped villages, helped schools, build better infrastructure. The money was flowing, but all he did was they shut down Petrotrin, and then they opened Heritage and all these subsidiaries, and all that money was pumped into these energy sector companies where all his friends had big jobs.
Correct.
Right, we're talking about like the guys he used to golf with, remember? And then he went to cruising, having cigars and talking and laughing. And meanwhile, people were really struggling and potholes everywhere. And so what I want to say is that, you know, we have to kind of like wake up right now, because in a lot of ways people are saying things are hard. And I know it is, because I have a little shop and it's really tough. And everybody's struggling. But he used to always tell us, ban your belly. But he never helped us to make us loosen our belly.
Correct.
And we don't need to loosen our belly because when you ban your belly, you're stronger, you know? And so we are now resilient. And I think that this former prime minister, he's trying to, like, sway the public to, like, believe something that he was imaginary telling us. And the truth of the matter is that we really have to get prepared for what is to come and face reality. And if this pre-budget meeting that all the UNC is having all over, everybody needs to just get together and come to those meetings and tell the government what is going on in your community. Speak up now.
Yeah.
Because if we don't do that, we're going to be left behind. And I feel like no matter what community you live in, you know, find a way to send a message. And I think we should write letters. Everybody should write letters. Don't do emails because government don't respond to emails, but let us write letters.
No problem. You gotta learn it.
Okay, I'm going to learn it that Rowley is irrelevant.
No problem. Thanks so much. Call in live.
Good evening, Brother David.
Yes, sir.
I'm Brother Heavy. Then Eric, boy, I don't know what to say though. You and Bartaria leave it and others. Because just imagine that, boy. I forget what I'm going to talk about. Because David asked a simple little question. How India and Rowley, Danny and Camille and Faris, they could have forget the people who vote for them, boy. Marvin, how all they can forget the people, boy? Every that no breaker, yes, vocal. How all they can have forget them people, boy? And the 4 love until one. Pete, Scotland. The next one on top of the hill, the next one down the hill. And Stuarty, tell me now, boy, how all they can forget them people? You know why? All they had them in bondage.
Correct.
And had them in all their pocket. That when the election come, all they know then how to play them. You know, a little CPEP, URP, and a little food card, and a little special program. Yeah, and all they will get, we'll give all you. Hey, come and get the AGC house. All they give out the amount of PIC. All they give out in Woodford Square. I thought that was the federal jail. Where the people? But here what's going on. So Eric, I just started to talk on the program yet. Now I'll call back after the 4 o'clock to ask you that the Revenue Authority, the property tax, and the local government reform, right? But the local government reform, we will talk about that. I'm booking at airtime. Have a evening. I'm calling back.
Thanks so much. Caller.
Yeah, fellas, good afternoon.
Yeah, man.
Mr. Welch, after what you cook here, boy?
Why is that, boy?
I see you pop a video in front of Alice's house.
I didn't do that.
Video. I know what's in that video,
that.
police, so when I'm on the trustees document.
Yeah,
you
man.
pull a shot away.
We going with that one. This one trying to call long and keep hanging up when you calling. Caller.
Good afternoon, gentlemen, and to your listeners.
Yeah, man.
David and David, you see when all you're playing them sentiments from Mr. Embert, all them must be sentiments of him while they had the power.
Well,
because I find every time they lose power, they know all kind of things.
They suddenly remember.
Yeah, but play the sentiments of people not rioting yet when you're putting them through hardship. That's what we need to hear. But before I come off, I have a question because as it relates to Dr. Rowley interfering with the merit list and also gerrymandering the process and making Stuart Young a prime minister when Stuart Young have never led any party, and the constitution has that word in it, party, for a purpose, which is the leader of the party with the most support in the house is who will be able to be entertained to become the prime minister. Stuart Young was never the leader of any party, yet Dr. Rowley still went ahead and do his rubbish, right? Good thing the current administration did what they had to do and stopped that pension that he did not deserve at all. But I want to ask, when will we see any penalties for the actions of politicians? Because what is the penalty for interfering with the merit list? Are we going to see they amend that to make sure that if somebody tried that trick again, that Trinidad gets some redress? Or is it the only penalty for politicians is when we vote them out? And they could continue with whatever they benefited in their untoward activities and just laugh at the nation because they never face no consequence for their action. Where is the penalty for the president? The president didn't read the constitution before she appointed Stuart Young and see the word party there in the section that they choose to use, that they pick out and use.
Well, it's a PNM president, so
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It was the president of this country. And if you are going by the constitution, you are supposed to go to the letter. You cannot leave out the word party. They had no business appointing Stuart Young.
We agree.
Especially if he was not leading any party. Dr. Rowley did the wrong thing first. He was to resign as leader of the PNM and allow whoever take lead, and then you do what you want and hand it over. You don't hand it over while you're trying to hold on to the power of the PNM. You tell Stuart, all right, take a drive in the car, but you behind him in the back seat and holding on to your elbows. Now we have to accept that in Trinidad and Tobago. Next time when they're playing that rubbish from Mr. Imbert, make sure and play a few moments before when they had the power and how is a whole 180-degree turn. You was laughing at people when they was increasing gas and talking about they ain't right yet. Now you come on a platform and all they lost to talk rubbish. Why you didn't say that? Why they was under the leadership of Dr. Rowley?
I hear you. All right, brother. Thanks so much.
Yeah,
man. Thanks, man.
Hey,
Caller.
Good evening, David, and all the listeners. Fresh off the press, but I don't know if the Guardian there's lie, give us wrong information. I don't know how to do it, but I just read it, right?
Yeah, give it.
All right. COP Guerrero has responded to the query of where he was. He said, after receiving information from the SSA and the special branch, he sought permission from Homeland Security. He went on an overseas visit, and as soon as he came back, which is probably sometime in the last couple of hours or something like that, he briefed the head of the National Security Council, and that is KPB2. So it looks like it's something is awry and something going down, because they say this fella fly out,
Yeah.
The former Prime Minister, he fly out today. They say if he's there,
he gone.
He fly out.
All right.
The only time somebody just fly out so quickly. Aye, God.
All right, brother. No problem. But we're going to talk more on this in the next hour, Trinidad and Tobago. We're taking you all the way up to your NLCB as well as your news right here on Talk City 91.1 FM.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
On the job site, make a memory for a lifetime that could last.
Well, it's time to head back to school.
A glass with two eyes. She don't catch feelings, she catch flights. So she coming back to the sunshine paradise.
You can do so with Digicel.
To New York City. Says she coming home cause she must start to play.
So attention to all the parents out there. Head back to school in style with Digicel. Get the Samsung A07 for only $99 when you top up a postpaid plan. And that's the postpaid My Choice plan. This is a limited time offer and it won't last long. So head down to your nearest Digicel store and get the new postpaid My Choice plan today.
Now if you see Lauren everywhere she go, what she whine and rolling. Every video that in she phone is she whine and rolling. All over the road, what she whine and rolling. When the rhythm hitting she soul, what she whine and rolling.
Also dive into the July-August vacation with your Samsung headsets for only $129 on a Digicel My Choice plan. Get 40 gigabytes of data, a Samsung A06 or A07 for just $149 plus weekly chances to win. Only with Digicel postpaid. That's more data, more Java, more wins. So visit your nearest Digicel store and switch today.
For the present, not the past. Yeah, Lauren said call out in New York City.
If you're looking for more entertainment this July-August vacation, switch to Digicel Fiber and get the new Omni TV plans with Disney Plus included. Enjoy 20% off for the next 6 months when you sign up today. That's more speed, more entertainment for the entire family, and most importantly, less on your bills. Visit your nearest Digicel store and switch today.
She whine and rolling. Every video that in she phone is she whine and rolling. All over the road, what she whine and rolling. When the rhythm hitting she soul, what she whine and rolling.
While we move from big games to big entertainment, Digicel Fiber and Omni TV has you covered. Enjoy La Liga, EPL, Bundesliga football, CPL, and more live cricket action. Plus, enjoy HBO, Disney Plus, and more. That's more sports, more shows, only video channels, more for the entire family, and most importantly, less on your bills. Visit your nearest Digicel store and switch to the Digicel Fiber Plus Omni TV today. Get more of what you love with Digicel Fiber and Omni TV. Catch La Liga, EPL, Bundesliga football, CPL, and more live cricket actions. Plus, enjoy HBO, Disney Plus, and more. That's more sports, more movies, more series, and something for everyone. Get it all with Digicel Fiber plus Omni TV. Visit your nearest Digicel store and switch today.
Take me home, take me home, take me home. I'll go cross any ocean to find it. Won't let no mountain get in the way.
Remember, this segment was brought to you by Digicel, the bigger, better network.
Through the fire, I know that my heart will show me the way. Everywhere you turn, you see people smiling. We don't see no creed and race. Don't want nobody tell me about leaving. We fight for we thing and this is we place. Take me home. Take me home. Take me to a
Digicel's newest offer. That's the Inting SIM. Get 7 days of data for $35. When you top up $20 or more, the plan will renew for free once a month for 3 months. Join the bigger, better network today. Get Inting with the Inting SIM. Also, the Inting SIM is the alternative SIM. So Digicel is ready to help you get Inting with a new plan that renews for free once a month. Get the Inting SIM with 7 days of data for just $35. Plus, get this, if you top up $20 or more, the plan will automatically renew for free once a month for 3 months. And that's without even touching your credit.
Before I fall asleep, take me to a place where
I know parents are going through the hassle right now of getting their children bookless, all the books and everything for school.
So if
well, don't worry, because Digicel got you covered. Head to Digicel today, Trinidad and Tobago, and head back to school in style. Get the Samsung A07 for just only $99 when you get the postpaid My Choice plan. This is a limited time offer, so it won't last long. So head down to your nearest Digicel store and get that today.
take me home, take me to a place where my heart don't feel no pain. Take me home, take me home, take me home. Well, everybody shouting out, right there. It's a rhythm deep down inside there. And if you're looking for me, you go find there. Right there, right there. A ribidi bim bim bim, right there. It's a rhythm deep down inside there. Take me home, take me home, take me home. Whoa, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Give praise, children. Give praise. Give praise, children. Yeah. Give praise. Give praise, children. Yeah. Give praise. Give praise, children. Give praise. Rum and Coca-Cola. So darling, come a little closer. Rum and Coca-Cola all night. This girl, she had me from the first wine. When that thought is one, she signal the bartender, bring it come. Start to jumble down to the ground. This kind of woman, where she come from, oh Lord. How she whining, so just one more before I go. It was rum and Coca-Cola all night. I don't believe in love at first sight. Oh, you see, last week Friday night, meet a girl down in this place. She tell me her name was Miss Place. She said, boy, I ain't staying long. So Louis take a dance to this song. This still had to be the last one. So then I asked what she drinking. She tell
Dive into the July-August vacation with a Samsung headsets for just $129 on a Digicel My Choice plan. Also get 40 gigabytes of data, a Samsung A06 or A07 for just $149. Plus enjoy weekly chances to win only with Digicel postpaid. That's more data, more Java, more wins. So visit your nearest Digicel store and switch today.
it was rum and Coca-Cola all night.
If you're looking for more entertainment this July-August vacation, switch to Digicel Fiber and get the new Omni TV plans with Disney Plus included. Also enjoy 20% off for the next 6 months when you sign up today. That's more speed, more entertainment for the whole family, and most importantly, less on your bills. Visit your nearest Digicel store and switch today. And if you're not enjoying what you love just yet, then get more of what you love with Digicel Fiber and Omni TV. Catch La Liga, EPL, Bundesliga football, CPL, and more live cricket action. Plus, enjoy HBO, Disney Plus, and more. That's more sports, more movies, more series, and something for everyone. Get it all with Digicel Fiber plus Omni TV. Visit your nearest Digicel store and switch today.
She had me from the first one, and then she been right over. We jamming up all night. Push me up on the speaker, we rocking it all night. But if the rum done friend done, we patting it all night. For the rum and Coca-Cola all night.
Well, we move from big games to big entertainment. Digicel Fiber and Omni TV has you covered. Enjoy La Liga, EPL, Bundesliga football, CPL, and more live cricket action. Plus, enjoy HBO, Disney Plus, and more. That's more sports, more shows, only video channels, and more for the entire family. Visit your nearest Digicel store and switch today. And if you have not yet, we have an alternative SIM for you. It is the Inting SIM. Introducing Digicel's new offer, the Inting SIM. Get 7 days of data for just $35 when you top up $20 or more. The plan will automatically renew for the next 3 months. Absolutely free, and that's renewing without even touching your credit. So get in the thing with Digicel, because Digicel is ready to help you get in the thing with a plan that renews for free once a month for the next 3 months. Get the Inting SIM with 7 days of data for free. Well, 7 days of data, for only $35. And then when you top up the $20 or more, it will automatically renew for free for the next 3 months. All right, this segment was brought to you by Digicel. It's the bigger, better network.
Just so tight, yeah. She say like a bumper invitation. Don't be shy when I come around. This special flex is for special guests. I am one in a million. And if I tired of the jumping, I take a trip and let me groove along. Sexy whining, you love your crowd together like a slow song. This time it is your time.
Looking for more entertainment this Java? Switch to Digicel Fiber and get the new Omni TV plans with Disney Plus included. Enjoy 20% off for 6 months when you sign up today. That's more speed, more entertainment for the whole family, less on your bill. Visit your nearest Digicel store and switch today. Dive into Java with Samsung headset for just $129 on a Digicel My Choice plan. Get 40 gigabytes, a Samsung A06 or A07 for just $129, plus weekly chances to win, only with Digicel Postpaid. More data, more Java, more wins. Visit your nearest Digicel store and sign up today.
From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues and the stories that matter most to you, this is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
All right, Trinidad and Tobago, welcome back to Under the Radar with yours truly, Heavy Duty and David Welch. And I think you already know what time it is, what we're gearing up for. It is time to call the phone line, 622-4911-394-4911, because this here at Trinidad and Tobago is Know Your Country.
From history to culture, this is Know Your Country, only on Talk City 91.1 FM.
All right, let's find out what you know about Trinidad and Tobago. Caller, access phrase.
Know your country.
Good afternoon, caller.
Good afternoon to you, sir.
A fruit from Trinidad that is named after a country in Europe.
I didn't hear you, though.
A fruit from Trinidad and Tobago that is named after a country in Europe.
Pineville?
What?
Wrong.
Pineville?
Wrong.
That's an easy one.
I was sleeping jail. I got beat
David friend, yeah. No long in there, you keep saying the same thing. Caller, access phrase.
Know your country.
All right.
Good afternoon, caller. A fruit in Trinidad and Tobago that is named after a country in Europe.
Portugal.
Yes.
Glory. Bye, glory. Caller, access phrase. She said that on the chat, eh? Yeah, man.
Yes. A Rastafarian dish in Trinidad and Tobago that we say is vital. What is called?
A what dish?
A Rastafarian dish that we say is vital in Trinidad. What it's called?
A Rastafarian dish that is vital. Nah, boy, I know why.
Alright, sorry about that.
Them sells hard, boy. Them sells real hard, boy. Caller, access phrase.
Your country.
Yes. A Rastafarian dish that we say is vital in Trinidad.
Is vital?
Vital, that's what we call it. Yes, man. Glory for you.
Glory.
We are we talking about? Vital is vital.
Vital.
Yeah.
Caller, access phrase.
Know your country. I'm trying to get out of jail.
You're trying to get
out of jail.
Let me see if it's possible.
All right.
Vital is vital.
A fruit is a fruit, but yes, a fruit in Trinidad and Tobago, right? That sometimes tastes better and is used more when it's dry.
Coconut?
Yes.
Coconut is a fruit?
Yes.
Yeah,
Come on, Tajil.
Glory.
Glory for you.
Glory. That fruit, we didn't think about Trinidad. I didn't even know that was a fruit.
Wait, it's not a vegetable?
I thought it was just water.
Oh my God.
You can't say water is a fruit. Call access phrase.
Know your country.
Yeah, man.
And I work with a Bela.
You work with a Bela?
For yourself.
All right. The longest stretch of beachfront in Trinidad and Tobago, the longest beach in Trinidad and Tobago is called what?
But I feel like Manzala, that was the chip.
Yep. Manzala is correct.
If you didn't get it.
God damn it. I come up, we go to Marcus later.
Bacon Shaka.
Later.
Shaka meat. Yeah, man. Call access phrase.
Yeah, good afternoon. Know your country.
Yeah, man.
It grows wild in your yard, even in the bush. But you can pick it and use it for seasoning. What is it called?
Shadow Benny.
All right.
You get that one already, yeah? That one.
I give that one already?
Long time ago, yeah. They come on my mind as I said.
You see us?
Yeah.
All right.
But that's fine. 6224911, 6224911, for those that want the number. Call access phrase.
Know your country. Drop call.
Drop call, what's going on?
Hey, drop call, what's up?
Normal, man.
Drop call in jail.
Nah, I out, man. You're going out with you, man.
Oh, okay.
Nah, you come out of jail. All right, drop call.
I'm for him to go back. You went for your lawyers? Yeah, you are senior concerns.
A particular beach in Trinidad on the north coast that you cannot drive to go there. You either hike or you take a pirogue. What's the name of that beach?
What do you think?
You say when the jail is as well.
I know you went there once, right?
Yeah, when they went. No, not Belanja, sorry.
Right back. That's what we talk about. You see, I remember stuff. You went there once already. I can't remember the name.
You can't remember the name. Good.
I know you went there though.
Yeah.
I know you went there. 622-4911, 622-4911, 394-4911. Let's go. Call our access first.
Good afternoon, I know your country.
Yes. A beach on the north coast where you have to either hike or take a pirogue to go there.
That is Paria.
Paria Bay, correct is
Paria,
right.
yes, now I remember the name.
Coconut is not a fruit, coconut is really close to a berry.
A berry, right? Yeah, it's a berry.
Goes in bunches.
My berry is a fruit? Is a berry a fruit? I don't
What's
know.
my face?
I don't know. I really don't know. I didn't know coconut was a fruit. I really don't know that.
Father.
Call access race.
Why did this quarter try to anyway throw off my brains here? But fruits and was not a fruit. Anyway, yes, know your country. A fruit in Trinidad that can be eaten, green, ripe, and tastes better when you preserve it. What's it called?
Mango.
Yes.
Oh, laugh for mango, right? You're trying to make that question hard. Glory for you, brother. Glory. Listen, mango come on my mind. I was like, you can't be talking about mango.
So why can't we talk about mango?
It's too easy.
Why can't we talk about mango?
I don't know, boy. Mango is just an easy answer. You know, I was like,
mango is an easy answer.
My brain when I tell you, see, this is what we just do on TXC too. And now that question too easy. The tricking man. Or the tricking man. Call access raise.
Know your country.
This particular fruit, you could have taken the seed, rub it on the concrete, and when it touches your skin, it burns. What's the name of that fruit?
Okay. I know the fruit, but I don't know the correct name of the fruit.
Okay, so what is the name of the seed? What we used to call it?
Donkey eye.
Yes, donkey eye.
I'll
Yes.
give him that.
We used to call it donkey eye.
It's Pumarak, right?
Not Pumarak, brother. No, brother.
You know what? I go put myself. I know the donkey eye. I for sure know the donkey eye.
Okay, what fruit the donkey eye is coming from?
I can't remember. I think in Pumarak.
Not Pumarak.
Pumarak is a soft thing, right?
They will say Pumarak.
Give me one to come out the dungeon. Give me one to.
Oh, God.
Give me one to come out the dungeon, please. Give me a question. Give me an easy question. Come on. Give me an easy question.
Oh, God.
I ain't like that. I ain't like that.
This particular fruit, right, used to grow wild. It's similar. The tree used to look similar to a coconut tree, right? But it had pick on it.
I know the fruit or no?
Yeah, where's the name of the fruit?
I can't remember, boy. Give me a hint.
When I eat the fruit, you used to tap him out.
I know the fruit. I eat it already. Yeah, I know the fruit.
All right, let's get somebody the question.
Call access raise.
Know your country.
Yes.
I say Pumarak.
A tree that...
Nothing beside what Rowley make the country the last 10 years. Hard like Banga.
Banga, yes.
I would have never get that. Glory,
yeah.
Yeah, man. Banga, you know. I eat it already, though. 622-4911, 622-4911. You can't kill it.
You killing me with that Pumarak seller, though. Oh, God. You say Pumarak, yes? If I say Pumarak.
That is what comes to my mind. I don't know why. But I know the donkey eye on your Roberts.
Yeah. It's a get hot and it's a bunny skin. Yeah, we used to play that in school long time. Robert hold it in your hand and just pass and touch somebody. Yeah,
I used to do that too. 622-4911, 622-4911. What is it? What name of that again?
Banga.
Okay. We'll never get that. Call access raise.
Know your country. It's that donkey eye come from, and next name for Banga is Google Breath, not so?
Yes, Google Breath.
I know
yes,
that
the next name for Banga is Google Breath. Yeah.
Yes.
Google Beth or Banga is the same quest, the same thing.
No, I know the Google Beth.
Yeah.
Is a real...
Google Beth, Tree Monkey know what we look like.
Yeah, it's a real tangy.
Yes,
thing,
it's tap him out, Google
yeah,
Beth. Yeah.
Google
But
Beth.
it's called Banga too.
Okay.
You ready for your question?
Yeah, man.
All right. You used to make this out of copybook page in primary school. I used to tie with thread and fly it. What's it called?
Chicky Chong.
Chicky Chong. Yeah.
Chicky Chong kite, yeah?
Yeah, Chicky Chong kite.
Glory, glory, glory. Glory for you, brother. Glory. Amo?
Keep it coming.
Easy, keep it coming. Hard questions coming. 622-4911, 622-4911, The phone lines are open. Trinidad and Tobago. Let's find out what you know about Trinidad and Tobago. This mouse well. All right, call in now, people. Come on. 622-4911, Let's see what you know about Trinidad and Tobago. We have a few more questions left. Caller access raised.
Hello?
Yes, access raised. She call already? She not calling.
You not calling?
Frank, she take a little too long there, you know.
Give me another name in Trinidad and Tobago we had for a paper airplane.
What is that?
Give me the name, another name for what we used to call for a paper aeroplane that we used to make in school. We used to call it
A paper aeroplane?
We used to make out of the copybook page. I used to fold it like a paper aeroplane and you used to pelt it. You never used to play with that? You never make one of that before?
No.
Huh?
No.
What school you went? You young. So you don't know name for a paper aeroplane?
No, I never played with a paper aeroplane.
You ever made one? You ever made one?
No, but I'm making the paper, but I never really make the paper aeroplane.
My
I don't know what
God.
that is.
Alright, okay, let's see if I can get another question because.
Another question, yeah. 'Cause I don't know it.
Alright, you know what? Call back. We might get somebody a chance on this paper aeroplane one. Right? Yeah, you'll call back.
Call access first.
Know your country.
Yes, what's the other name for the paper aeroplane?
A jet?
No. Sorry.
You got time to think on that.
You have time to think on that one.
But having. Listen. I don't think donkey I come from Tanka being seed. I just hear listen donkey I come from Tanka being seed.
We're not debating that. We're in the cook segment right now. I don't like to debate, boy.
No, but yeah, Tanka being and no donkey I. But now, if it's not jet, I don't know, that chicky chong.
I'm muting.
No. Next caller.
Yeah, know your country.
Yes, what we used to call. We used to call it. Gliders. Thank you very much.
Because I'm now going to call my auntie Marsha Walker for David Day.
You free, Michelle?
Me and Marsha don't talk. Marsha blocking. You can't get away with calling Marsha.
Oh, God.
You can't get away with that here.
God.
622-4911. 3944911. Come, people. My lady, if you don't call back, we had to pay any dungeon by the end of the segment.
Yeah, she had to call back now. Call back now.
You get it wrong, and we get you a blind. And right now, your matter pending, all right? And you're not showing up to court. So we had to issue a warrant for your arrest. So let's not go down that road.
Yeah, but that come to court now. Call.
Yes, come back to court, please. Call access raise.
No, you can't.
Okay, good.
You're very good. You're end up in the jail by default.
This court is a serious court, all right?
Y'all are my entertainment when I'm driving over here.
All right. So, the world famous Nissan B11 motor car is better known in Trinidad and Tobago as the.
I mean, she failed the segment before we asking that a car question for.
Oh, God.
She failed this.
All right, okay. But she's a driver.
She failed this last
Well, let me hear she answer that. Let me hear you answer what you said it was.
Is it Wetman?
No, you
B14.
you know you're wrong. Same way. Oh God.
Wait. Repeat the question. Repeat it.
You don't get
Listen, the world. Listen, listen to the question.
We reverse we
The world famous B11 Nissan motor car is known in Trinidad and Tobago. Is best known in Trinidad and Tobago as the
Boxani.
Somebody, it's the Boxani, but somebody in the car tell you the answer.
not happening.
Somebody in the car won't tell you going to the jail.
Yeah, straight in the dungeon, man.
It's the Boxani, but he should have told you the airs. All right, enjoy your evening. Enjoy in the dungeon. Enjoy yourself there. Yes, enjoy yourself inside of the door. That's it for
Know Your Country.
Know Your Country. That's it for Know Your Country.
From history to culture, this is Know Your Country, only on Talk City 91.1 FM. Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stefan Reese and Mr. X, Fearless Talk, and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Ticket Front with Officer Shabadi. Go Beyond Limits with Roland Stewart. Drive Home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stefan Reese and Mr. X, Fearless Talk, and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Ticket Front with Officer Shabadi. Go Beyond Limits with Roland Stewart. Drive Home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
When you ready, rhythm and the iron and the man where they can go drum. It's a vibe in the session when we jam into the steel bun.
All right, Trinidad and Tobago, welcome back on the inside. You're under the radar with yours truly, Heavy Duty and David Welch. Right here on Talk City 91.1 FM. We'll be taking you all the way up until 6 p.m. 7 minutes until we're at the top of the hour for the third and final hour here on Talk City 91.1 FM. Have you, just before we go back to anything, we have some breaking news. Is it?
I think I just saw it on somebody sent it from on on WhatsApp there.
Which one is this?
With some the documents served to the person. Balize House trustee served with court documents by police.
Interesting. You understand that to me?
PNM in hot unholy mess but trying to present themselves.
Send that to me now. But the news I have here is with the commissioner, but it's not no audio. They uploaded it with no audio, so I guess I'll have to fix it. But the commissioner breaking his silence on where he has been
visited.
Yeah. Right. This just came out, and interesting turn of events, because I mean some of the callers made some predictions around why some members of Trinidad left Trinidad and Tobago for other countries. Members of
the formers,
yeah, which is interesting. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, man. Real breaking news coming out, boy. But interesting as well, some more breaking news in Trinidad. We have some serious national security threats happening across Trinidad right now, as the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service responds swiftly to multiple bomb threats recorded across Trinidad and Tobago today. Well, Trinidad today. The Arima magistrate, these are places that were evicted apparently following the bomb threats.
Bomb scares.
Yeah, bomb scares. The Arima Magistrate Court, the Princeton Magistrate Court, the Chaguanas Magistrate Court, Kent House, ironically, where Minister Amin is staying at, the Separia Magistrate Court, Sangre Grande Magistrate Court. They have here a location in San Fernando as well as Valpark Shopping Plaza.
So all these bomb scares.
Yeah. It says here the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service said it has immediately activated the relevant security protocols, heightened its security posture, and deployed officers to conduct the necessary checks. Members of the public are advised to remain calm, avoid any affected areas where police operations are taking place, and comply with directions from law enforcement personnel. Investigations into the reports are ongoing, and further information will be provided when appropriate. You know, some people on the other side might say because the state of emergency is coming to end literally next month, that this is the reason why, you know, somehow all these things happening in Trinidad, which is ironic. As well, news that literally flying under the radar. The People's National Movement Deputy Political Leader, what is his name? Sanjeev, Budu, has confirmed that police served documents on the party's trustees at Balize House on Wednesday, August 19th, 2026, as the police probe into funding and construction of the party headquarters. We have some audio by IEN here.
Yes.
These officers just came to serve some documents. As you are aware, there are court proceedings initiated by the police. We are respondents in the court matter, and they were just here to serve some documents. That's all.
And those documents is in relation to what specifically?
There are court proceedings initiated by the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. An unexplained wealth order application was made. So those documents relate to that matter.
Could you give us a little details as to the contents of the documents? Because we know the matter is before the court right now.
But I haven't read the documents. They just came, as you saw. So I haven't read the documents. We accepted service, and that's it.
And these officers are from which unit?
I didn't even ask them. The police officers, they show their badge, they bring me documents, we signed for it, and they left. These officers just came.
Alright, so that there is from Balize House right now.
Explain your wealth.
Explain it.
Where did you get the money from to build that monstrosity?
It's ironic now, though, that they're saying it's not UNC's police.
But it's police all the time.
But all the time they were saying UNC.
You gotta understand,
politics.
David Welch. The role of the PNM right now is not to make sense. Just put the narrative out there and let somebody take it and run with it. Right? From the drop is police, but they always trying to politicize it and make it about, just like the thing with the visas, they're trying to politicize. It had nothing to do with the UNC and Camera Services, but they're trying to make it be like that. They're trying to say is the UNC revoke the visa, send out messages to the United States Embassy to revoke the visas, or send some letters or something like that. There's no proof or no evidence that is even factual.
Correct.
Right? Just like there's no proof or no evidence that the UNC is involved in this process with regards to explaining wealth with regards to Balize House and the contract. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They're just throwing it out there for the minions and the supporters to take it and run with it. That is how they operate in opposition. More lies and more lies and more deceit and propaganda. That's all they have, and they have the thing about it is they have media houses on their side, and the media houses actually putting out and printing the lies.
Yeah, PNM lies.
Correct. Mm-hmm. So this is what we had to live with. That is why I don't want to give them no kind of relevance.
We'll keep pressing them on Balize House, though.
We must isolate them on every issue. You understand?
So there's a major police response heading out of Cocorite as well.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, boy, look at police officers. Even the police bosses deployed, yes? And a lot of things happening, man. And some flooding as well across parts of Trinidad, particularly the Port of Spain area as well right now.
Right now? Rainfall now?
Well, it just come out, so people probably uploading late.
Okay.
But I've seen all those flooding and stuff like that happening, posted across social media platforms as we speak. We have some more footage of the officers going inside Balize House, man. Oh God, look, the document in hand. Oh, yeah, this is good for Trinidad, man. Alright, man. Let me open up the phone lines, man. We'll take your calls and opinions on everything that we have going on here.
Voice your opinion live on the air. 622-4911. Or send your WhatsApp voice notes to 394-4911. Talk City 91.1 FM.
And just because this is a serious matter,
any views or opinions expressed are solely those of the hosts and callers and do not represent the views, policies, or official position of Talk City 91.1, its management, or affiliates.
Caller, you live.
Who said Balize House was built with drug money heavy? Who said that? I was the video.
It's Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar said that. Caller.
Yeah, gentlemen, again, you're only taking calls on the presentation of the documentation from the police?
No, go ahead now.
Yeah, anything, go ahead.
Okay, just two quick things here. Hey, number one, who was that audio you played when he was talking about the Kamala Harris and her answer she gave, and then they lost the election. Who was that person speaking?
I remember it.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Okay. But no. Well, even then, he is giving fake news. You know why?
Why?
She didn't just say that. Just like any other interview, right? They ask her, she gives the same answer the same way. When they ask her if you will follow whatever, what will you do different than Joe Biden? I just paraphrasing, right?
Yeah.
Her answer was nothing she could think of, but she said, nothing I can think of. Everything is a giggle and a cackle and a laugh for her. When she can't answer a question that she have to think. That's her. You know what I'm saying? Look at every interview, you would see.
Yeah.
But by the way, though, while laughing about here, hey, have you caught this? David in the jail?
Have a good day.
David in the jail?
Have a good day.
Good. No. Hold on. You started using some words. Right? I have a message for you from somebody in there know well. You started using some words and I just started laughing. First to begin with, you started talking about donkey eye, right? How you rub it and it is burn. And the message I get from Barbara is that don't worry, you will learn what donkey is. I mean, number two, you start describing something as do is picky, you know, and last but not least, and then so donkey eye or donkey whatever part, right? Then he's saying picky, something very prickly or picky, and last but not least, right? That fruit that they call one homarac, right? That's the first part of that, the first word of that, the description of that fruit. Right away, I say, oh my God, I am going to make sure I keep this in the archives, especially since you're going in jail. Just say hello to Bubba for me, okay?
All
Bye-bye.
right, baby Trump.
All right, baby Trump.
Man, going yes. Trump, you take too long. 6224911, 6224911. We apologize for baby Trump, Ollie, don't worry. 6224911, 3944911. The phone lines are open. Let's go. Caller.
Thank you for taking my call.
Yeah, man.
Very nice program. Plenty rain in the West. Plenty rain. I found a magazine here and real rainfall. Yeah. I want to say I am UNC and proud.
Yeah.
I voted for the Honorable Kamala Prasad-Bissessa, and I am very satisfied how she run in this country. I get to really confirm in my mind that the People's National Movement is a party which I will say wrongdoers will be attracted to. Because I cannot see how all these programs, what the speaker keep Kamala send people home and all this kind of thing, and they explain here those programs were encouraging criminal activities. The people who was enjoying the fat cat of those programs were people who were involved. The evidence are there. Involved in a lot of wrongdoing. And the honest people who was coming out all in the morning to do the work, they was just getting pittance. Now what the Honorable Prime Minister and the local government is trying to get them real salaries to make them be able to go to the bank and all these things. And this program will restructure over time. And they have to give the Prime Minister some chance. But these people, when they're out of power, they want to mash up the country. They want coup, they want this. They want all kind of things to happen to the country. They want nothing good, right? This man on TV this morning, this chairman of the party, he just gets now, he know all the answers. And he was a total failure as a Minister of National Security and then as a Minister of Public Utilities. So I'm telling the Prime Minister, ending and in closing, and as I'm playing now, I am saying to you, to the Honorable Prime Minister, you keep doing what you have to do for the betterment of this country. And you have your supporters who might be brave like me to come and speak out on the radio, but they are supporting you wholeheartedly because you are a very nice Prime Minister. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Caller.
Good afternoon, Brother David.
Yeah, man.
And Brother Heavy.
Yes, good
and
afternoon.
Trinidad and Tobago. And Brother Heavy and Trinidad and Tobago, in Jesus' name, I would like to ask the question. All I remember in Patrick Manning time, a lady lost her foot in an explosive with her husband.
Yeah.
See what it calls that. The same mischief when Manning say he know who is Mr. Big and he try to do what this Prime Minister set out to do with the United States assistant. So play talk bad manners because here what's going on. 1 day to dead, and 3 days to reach in heaven. And the nice thing about it, when a man dead is one of the happiest place. So when you talk out and be free and enjoy your fruit of your labor is one of the best thing on earth. And I want to ask the PNM narrative on them. In their confessing now, they lost the touch of the ground for $3 billion. You hear the kind of investment, you hear the kind of money end up in the family pocket, back and get contract, and the procurement office is dumb. They saying nothing. The mouth sealed. They're coming out and talking. But when the UNC put a $3.4 billion project out there, everybody talking about it. Everybody hush about the contractor who oppose it, right? But the shoddy work he doing. But you see, the nice thing about it, you see what coming in this country here now? That leave question to be asked. But I won't go there. I want to ask them if the law touch with the ground. No, who they coming back to ask them to vote for them to get them what? More suffering? Then the people who support them and say they would like them, the PNM to put them in power, them like sufferation. Have a nice day. I'll call back before the show done.
Thanks so much. And some more context as well. That $3.4 billion wasn't even cash from the state. Private sector paying no own money and they didn't want that. Caller.
Hello, good afternoon, both of all you.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me tell all you, Jesus, remember when I called, right? David, the lady was saying, I can't see all you because I have a issue. I don't have no TV, nothing here in Trinidad. I was originally from Tobago. But I turn and tell all you, the table turning. Let us pray in Jesus' mighty name. I was always called to praise all you too, and we come safe for all you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. In Jesus' mighty name.
Thank you. Caller live.
So,
good afternoon, caller.
Yeah, man.
Here happening. You think the PNM members and supporters know what the meaning of the word propagandist is?
No, I don't think so.
All right. So we have to understand something in this country. When the present chairman of the PNM, said that Eric Williams say every member of the PNM is a propagandist, and his intention is to bring the propaganda to we. You think everything coming out of his mouth right now is just propaganda?
Yep.
Yeah? And another thing, if the former is saying that the Prime Minister is asking the U.S. Embassy to revoke persons' visas, is he also saying that when he was in the seat, that he was doing the same thing? Huh?
Interesting.
Is that what he and the former was doing? Let me ask that question to them. All right, brother.
All right, brother. Thank you very much.
Thanks so much. Caller.
Yeah, fellas, good afternoon.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, fellas, it's a good thing. Marvelous, the macaroni pie mama wasn't the body house, and she would have put them documents and run the police.
That's true. Thanks so much. You got with that one, yes?
Yeah, time with that one.
Yeah, I do exactly that, yes? In some... okay, let me take this call real quick. Caller. Go on. Go on. I know they can call back, eh? First I know, because that's what they normally do. See? Know that. Yeah. Caller.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
As we already said, the Prime Minister advised the President or the American government to take away the visa. I want to know he advised Delcy Rodriguez to put our Prime Minister as Pernata Regatta.
Persona non grata, yeah.
Yeah, because he blaming the Prime Minister, so I want to know if he had anything to do with the Vice President of Venezuela to put our Prime Minister personal regatta, what else could use the word.
All right.
If you understand what I mean.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we understand.
Right. Have a blessed afternoon.
Yeah, man. Caller.
Hi, good afternoon, guys.
Yeah.
I'm called to say this.
Yeah.
So, Minister Philip Alexander posted, well, I'm looking on Facebook right now because a lot is happening.
Telling me?
He posted where cookery, and he's quite right, where cookery is flooding everybody's cooking is flooding, and the picture he posted, if you see the rubbish, David,
Yeah, I
and,
saw it.
Heavy,
Yeah.
right? Every time Minister Geraldine John cleans the place, you all take the rubbish and throw it back down into the drains.
Yeah.
So there's no way for the water to run out. So when that is clogged there, it backs up the water.
Yeah.
Okay? So before you all blame people on your Facebook pages, know your place. Okay? She does a lot. She works very hard. So you all have to know that when she's cleaning all these drains all over Trinidad, from the top to the bottom, you all stop throwing these rubbish into the drains.
Yeah.
Because you are clogging the drains, and this is what is causing the floods.
Correct. Yep.
And there's a lot of work going on where Mrs. Geraldine John, Minister John, right, is doing a lot. So you all need to do your part, Trinidad. If you all don't do your part, you all cannot blame the ministers because they are working. So Cocorite is being flooded, and Minister Alexander, I thank you for posting that picture. If you see rubbish, guys, that is why the flood is so high at Cocorite right now. Thank you.
No problem. Thanks so much. Caller.
Hello, David.
Yes. Yes, caller.
Now, there's a guy in T-Rep going around and showing how people throwing rubbish all over the place. I take my hats off for that in T-Rep. I don't know if you see the video. He do a couple of videos, about 6 videos so far.
Yeah, I saw that.
Showing how, yeah, he's doing a very good job, but I think he's going a little too much. But anyhow, yeah, I think. But anyhow, there's another video of somebody named Gabriela from Toko side, Matlock, down on that side, showing a piece of road. Right? Now, this is the third video or fourth video I see she do up. And she say in her first video that she mother was working government. And she's a rub shoulder with Randall. And she asked her mother, why it is he didn't ask Randall for help? You know what she done say? She said, I not in them kind of thing, I not in. But I think she passed on. So she leave the problem now for the daughter. The daughter now blaming UNC for that. You understand where again?
Yep.
Yeah. And it remind me of the days in Labrie when Eric Williams used to be going down, the late Prime Minister, the father of the nation, going down on that side. And the people didn't have water, so they used to have barrel out in the front.
Yeah.
The councillor used to pass and tell them, hey, you all move the barrel. We ain't want the Prime Minister see them kind of thing. They didn't want to say there was the problem,
Yeah.
They want to say that. So move the barrel earlier. Think about it from ever since. And it's still happening now. Good evening, fellas.
Thanks so much,
Thank you very much.
Thanks so much. All right, well, in unrelated news now, Trinidad and Tobago, there's this growing debate. I saw you reposted something from
me?
Yeah, you reposted something from this mad politician or wannabe politician, Kizal Jackson. Yeah, you probably do it in error, I don't know.
Me?
But there's a growing debate over the political intervention as far as persons calling it with the unions, particularly PSA, Felicia Thomas as the PSA president, and other things. And well, I'll take you to a story by CNC3 just today on this whole growing debate. Take a listen.
The debate was triggered by Communication Workers Union General Secretary Joanne Ogier's call for unions to break their silence and to put workers ahead of political interests. Ogier has warned that workers are bearing the brunt of economic adjustment as job losses and financial pressures mount. For National Nursing Association President Edie Stewart, the statement strikes a chord. He says political alignment can come with a price.
It comes with risk that you would not be able to speak out. It comes with risk that you would not want to alienate that political party.
Stewart says the TTNNA has chosen to remain non-aligned. And he alleges unions that refused to back a political party are now facing the consequences.
unions who did not toe the line and still continue to refuse to toe the line or continue to speak out on issues would be negatively affected. I could even say, in the best interest of my own union, I have decided not even to go back up for re-election. We have elections coming up in September. And I believe that my union is currently being victimized.
I'll pause there.
He believes his union being victimized?
Yeah, I'll pause there.
Who's that guy?
Like idiot.
That the guy from the nurses?
Yeah.
That TNM? Pretty disclaimer.
Any views or opinions expressed are solely those of the hosts and callers and do not represent the views, policies, or official position of Talk City 91.1, its management, or affiliates.
What your name?
Idiot.
I don't know you're from Norway. You don't know I don't know from Norway for the last 9.5 years whilst I was on talk radio and all over the place fighting for this country. You were nowhere. Your mouth was locked.
Well, he protests.
I know he protests. He protests when this government came in.
No, he protests on the PNM too.
When?
I went out with him in 2023. We protested by 2021.
He was in the pushback movement.
No. They had a staging, a sitting protest, and they walk around Mount Hope and stuff like that. I remember we doing some stuff together. We did some stuff. He did some stuff, but. Heavy. The main thing is, what changed? That's the main thing. What changed? You are not being silenced. You're not being victimized. You're not being any of that. Nothing changed. Let me make sure that clear. Because he's saying, and all of them saying, that stop. Felicia shouldn't be politically aligned. She shouldn't align herself to the government and all this, and all kind of noise and Nancy stories. But the thing is, they are getting their money though. Nurses will get their money. Nothing changed. The same thing that was happening to nurses back when PNM was there is the same thing happening today. Meaning that they still have not gotten all of their monies just yet, particularly their back pay.
Mm-hmm.
But that is not the fault of Kamala Persad-Bissessar. That is the fault of the People's National Movement. And Heavy.
Exactly.
I think it's right to say voting has consequences. When the people of Trinidad and Tobago, whether or not they're in a union or they're not in a union, voted twice for the PNM. You all voted against everything Kamala Persad-Bissessar wanted to do.
Correct.
You all voted against increasing pay. You all voted against getting your back pay. But now that Kamala Persad-Bissessar is here, and now that in December of 2025, a portion of the back pay, regardless of what everybody wanted to say, a portion of the back pay was paid.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're wondering, okay, what minds, what hours, and you can't give one and not give the other. Mm-hmm. And Kamala Persad-Bissessar, as you heard Heavy, never said she's not going to pay anything.
Correct.
She said, okay, you are one here on radio that was saying nothing should be paid. But Kamala Persad-Bissessar said that everybody will get their money. We will find the money to pay.
I said nothing should be paid in the interim.
Yeah, in the interim. But Kamala Persad-Bissessar is saying the complete opposite and saying we will find the money to pay. You can't expect that in the first year or in the first 2 years. We have 5 years. This government has 5 years. And within the 5 years, just as what was done between 2010 to 2015 will be done in 2025 to 2030. I recall 2012, Kamala Persad-Bissessar started hospitals in Trinidad and Tobago, which the PNM couldn't even get open for COVID-19 properly. Follow me here.
Yeah.
The then Minister of Health, Terence Dialsing, for COVID, didn't give them, the nurses, an increase in pay, which they accepted. The biscuits.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. 10 a biscuit. is what they got for COVID-19.
That is what they got.
No increase in pay. Kamala Prasad
Putting their lives on the line.
Exactly. Kamala Prasad is not victimizing any unions. In fact, the United National Congress was booted out of the unions. What you never had, and I want Edie Stewart to go ahead and tell me, if Felicia Thomas shouldn't support the government, then if you're saying that Felicia Thomas shouldn't support the government, what happened outside there at WASA is the very reason why she supported the United National Congress, because this is a government that comes up, shows up, and serves the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Because Barry Padera didn't need to show up. What the UNC could do is what PNM consistently does every single time they come into office, and that is lie, cheat, and steal, manipulate the people consistently. Barry Padera didn't have to show up there and say, well, you all say we negotiating, we talking, we in talks. The 10% is still on the table. There's nothing less on the table, and we will move all the negotiations onto the cabinet, so therefore it can be presented in the budget. That's what happened. That's what the people don't want. Yeah, Felicia Thomas said yes, communications break down time to time, but I saw Felicia Thomas hold literally the government by its balls and say, hey, come to talk. Sorry, kahulas, but come and talk with us. Right? She literally had the power to shut down every single sector of Trinidad, and she was planning to do it unless she had a conversation with the powers that be. What part of that is Felicia not standing up for the people? Tell me. Because we all don't have to agree on the methods, you know, but it's working. You following?
Yep.
The people in 2025, December of 2025, got a portion of their back pay. A negotiation happened with cash or non-cash. When Kamala Prasad Bisesa told the unions not to accept the 4% or the 5%, we will give you all 10%, the teachers went and accept. So the teachers were ratified. And Kamala Prasad Bisesa, the government said, we will take care of it. The teacher's salary has been updated. They're just waiting for their back pay. But Kamala Prasad Bisesa needs to find the money first. What you want us to do? Bankrupt the country like Keith does bankrupt the country? Borrow money to pay? When we borrow money to pay a little bit of back pay and pay, remember that, right? Heritage and Civilization Fund. Almost a couple million US dollars come out the Heritage and Civilization Fund, the entire country. Oh God, she thieving, she this, she that, she the other. When we went back to Parliament to ask for a supplemental increase, the same people that saying pay we, say all they come in to ask for more money to pay. Look, the budget deficit is this and that and the other. You can't please Trinidadians. Nobody isolating anyone. Edie Stewart, you're absolutely wrong for that. No one isolated the unions. The unions isolating themselves. Heavy. Let me bring it in. Can't breathe, boy. Jesus, fam. Any am I suffering there?
You're suffering?
I was suffering. The fan was killing me. I'm taking it off for a second, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Heavy. I may hear you.
I personally, you know my take on this.
Yeah.
Right? I give me my background now.
Alright, I'll give you your background. Which one you want? The sad one?
No. They could be bad on there. Trinidad and Tobago. Unlike my co-host and my comrade, I am tired. I'm tired doing the same thing over and over and over. I am a person who likes to fix problems. I'm a problem solver. I like to sit down, analyze the problem, and come up with solutions to those problems. I have already given my take, my situation on the problems and my solutions for the problems concerning this. I know most of you who out there that listen to this radio station, you all go based on what is being talked about in the media, what is relevant, what is trending, what the newspapers and the news articles and Facebook and TikTok and YouTube and all these things that is out there. What is ever current? Now we have EN News, IN, right? But I'd like to tell you something this afternoon. I won't be coming here and repeating myself every single day. I won't do it. I refuse to do it. Hence the reason why this afternoon or a couple afternoons I seem pretty much silent on certain topics. Because I believe I have already dealt with those things already. But for some reason, you need to understand when you are being trapped, when political traps are being set. So allow me to open your eyes this afternoon. Do you find it ironic that the former Prime Minister is still being interviewed by the 1% media houses to get his opinion and his take on whatever is happening in the country? Do you find it strange that a prime minister who is not in office, who is not even the former prime minister, who is not even the opposition leader, who retired and left this country to go and take care of his goats, is ever so often, every other month, being interviewed? And then he's going to make some erroneous statement that the media is going to put out there, and everybody's going to hold on to that and run with it and make talking points on it. I call that a political trap. And I am saying to you that Rowley's statements is irrelevant, and talking about it is just going to make him relevant. That is the purpose of that gesture, for them to go there to hear what he have to say on what. She will call Kamala Jamet, she will say she don't know what she's doing, and all of us going to get riled up and we're going to come here and talk about what he said. Just like he's accusing her of sending lists to the embassy to get passport revoked. All this is political trap. Right? And I refuse to fall for that, because I believe that I'm a political guru. And I understand the art of political warfare. Hence the reason I'm on Talk City 91.1 FM as a defender, as a shield. You who listening may not understand. I refuse to make the opposition relevant, because I understand their tactics. Throw the bread out there and the pigeons will come. The bread ain't bound to be good bread. The bread can be stale bread. the pigeons will come. Because, ironically, the leader of the opposition is silent. The only people who is talking is people who's looking to take her place. Like Marvelous Marva. They're trying to make themselves relevant. So Marvelous Marva, Marvin Gonzalez, will be talking on every single thing that is happening. Because he wants to be the political leader. Siot Young will be talking about every single thing in the energy industry because he wants to be relevant and said he did this and he did that and he did do that and that was in the making. And anything to do with finance, the worst finance minister in the history of Trinidad and Tobago will come out and say something on it. Yep. All it need to understand the political games that are playing and stop falling for it. Stop being distracted. The whole issue with WASA, Felicia Thomas, the union, and that whole issue that is happening there with regards to the salary increase and the back pay has nothing to do with politics. It has to do with, drop my instrumental a little bit. It has to do with the HR manager is not pointing forward or sending forward the documents to send to the finance minister for the fiscal year for the salary increase of the WASA workers. And that HR manager in WASA, who's part of WASA management team that was selected by the former regime, that is there as a what you call obscurantis to make sure that nothing runs smoothly, is willfully holding back the necessary documents that have to be put so that the finance minister can make up the package to present in the budget for WASA to get their salary increase. And that's all it is. Yep. This has nothing to do with the UNC. This has nothing to do with the Kamala Pasabi Sasa. This has nothing to do with the government. But yet still, Marvin Gonzalez jump out the whole self. Call out the minister. Call out the finance minister. Calling on everybody, and all the minions run up to ball. Look, what's up, people? They're protesting, they ain't getting the money. And they went and lie down in bed with the government, and look what they're doing them. And the people who don't understand will take that and run with it. Yep. And now, the meeting with Barry Pardarat to assure the union that everything is put forward for you all to get all your raising salary and all your back pay. And he probably went up there to read the right act for the HR manager to put these things in place so that the people can get the money. Why are we politicizing it? You know why? Because the media and the people who wants that bad, ill, propagated narrative to be put forward is doing that. Right. And it's working. As far as I'm concerned, I only have one job, you know. And it's to come here and tell you people, you see that total stock we're talking there, that is propaganda. don't fall for it. Right? I am not to come here and play with a say. I'm not to come here and let them get them 10 minutes a video time or air time and 15 minutes talking about what they say and all them things and all they call it to talk about what they say and what they say and what they say. Because we all know what they say is nonsense. They've been talking that since they was in power. We all know that they was incompetent. They didn't know the elbow from the kneecap. Every single thing they do, they did wrong. And every time it had to do with money, it was corruption. All we need to do now, right, is change the narrative. And don't give them any power, any relevance. In 2030, that general election will be the most important general election in the history of Trinidad and Tobago. And I'm telling you this now. Give me the sad song there, David Welch. I want them to hear this part here before we go. In 2030, you better tell your little child who's 15 years or 14 years, if you have any grandchildren or any children of that age, you better tell any of your young people who's 18, 19 years and eligible to vote, you better start to talk to them from all now. Talk to your neighbors, talk to your co-workers, and let them know that 2030, if they ever take Almighty God who in heaven out the thoughts and dip the finger for that political party called the PNM to get back into power, to see the walls and the corridors of that Red House again, in that Parliament again, in power, in this Twin Island Republic of the Trinidad and Tobago, here will become hell. We will eat the grass, the dirt where the grass was in, and we will eat the worms under the dirt. Because here it is. All the hard work that this UNC government is doing to get us back on our economical glory, get us back into the pages of history whereby we are the oil and gas giant of the Western Hemisphere. Yep. The only island republic in the Caribbean that is known for oil and gas. Out of all the Caribbean countries, God bless we and curse we with the PNM at the same time. If we only put God up with thoughts, gather your children, gather your grandchildren, talk to your neighbors, your community, everybody, and try to convert them and let them know all this hard work that this government is doing to sign all those deals with BP, Shell, ExxonMobil, the new steel mill and all these companies that come in here. And this gas deal gonna mature in the late 2027, early 2028. You know, now start to see money from that. You telling me, I'm going to tell you this. When that money start to flow here, the PNM and the 1% financiers will do anything. They will do anything to get the PNM back in power so that they can eat.
Steam.
Well, you don't know what I mean. They will do anything. And if the propaganda machine ain't working, they might even incite another 1990 coup to destabilize this country and this government just to get in power. Only mark my words, you know. Kamla Persaud Bissessa and this UNC government need to get another 5-year term to make sure that the oil and gas money trickle down to the poor people. They're going to make sure that we get proper roads, proper water, proper infrastructure, proper healthcare, proper education, proper schools, proper everything with that money. Because if we put God out with thoughts and put back that PNM in 2030, God go vex with we. You know they say God is a Trini? Well, God go turn from me and go be a Jamaican. Yes, he go turn it back. He said, nah, I give a last second chance and I'm going to do it again. No, I gone. I'm too stupid. That we go say, I give it a little, I get gas now. Look at my gas I get. I'm going to get PNM. Nah, I'm too stupid. Go away. Send hurricane when you say pass, you go start hit me now. Yeah. We have to be that stupid. I'm telling you, the PNM now, the reason why all these people talking up now and want to talk, they realize, you see them gas, they were no bus there. Don't feel they don't know, no. They was there and they got taste. You understand? They no joke money coming we were here, no. This would be the biggest ever, the most amount ever we ever get. And if we allow, just as we now start raking a little change, the PNM to come in 2030, when we booming, man, Lord Father, I don't even want to think about it. I telling you now, anytime they win that 2030 election, pack your clothes, get every children and let them move out, get out of this country, go Guyana, go somewhere else.
Jamaica.
Because God gonna leave we, you know. So see all this to me right now, we talking about what Rowley say, and what Imbert say, and what Marvin Gonzalez say, and all them things say is irrelevant. We supposed to be talking how we going and win the 2030 election from all now. From all now, we supposed to be campaigning. We had to start campaigning from last yesterday. Because all them deals will come to nothing. You wouldn't know when you see and them get all that money. We wouldn't know when that 1% get all that money. They're sharpening the beak right now. They want to say, oh God, boy, come now build back the country for them to go and take everything. So they make up all their mind what they're doing, you know. Remember, I tell you right here on Talk City 91.1 FM. Tell your children, I say it again. Your children and them who going to get be of age will to get an ID card and go and vote. Make sure and let them know from now. Their future lies in the hands of who is governing this country when those gas money come in. When them billions of dollars in US start to come in. The future is in the hands of whoever is able to distribute that money. I'll leave it there.
You're leaving it there like
I'll leave it right there like leave it there. Let me take some calls.
We gotta take a break first. Alright, we're gonna go for the quick break, Trinidad, and then when we come back, we'll take calls all the way up until the top. Alright, stay tuned.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stefan Reese and Mr. X, Fearless Talk, and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Take it front with Officer Shabadi. Go beyond limits with Roland Stewart. Drive home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
The 12th Man, Season 7, coming soon to TTT.
Alright, Trinidad and Tobago, well, welcome back on the inside right now. Talk City 91.1 FM. You're under the radar with yours truly, Heavy Duty and David Welch, as we get ready to take you straight to the wrap up. OB is already in studio. Heavy and closing.
Until tomorrow, we're back here, same time, same place, right here on Talk City 91.1 FM. Be safe, Trinidad and Tobago, and have a good one. Until tomorrow, we're back here.
Alright, and remember to keep shooting for the stars and everything that you do. Trinidad and Tobago, if you can see it, you can 100% be it. And the moment you choose to give up is the moment a new star is born. We are out of here. Have a great one.